Wagwan, my people. Blessings and welcome. I am actually here listening to a content creator out of Kenya, Meds World TV. Any one of you remember, to my OG fans, any one of you remember Meds World? Big up yourself. Big up yourself, sis. I know you're doing what you can do and you're doing your best. Enough love. I will actually share you on my community. For me, I'm about support. Anyway, I'm just here turning around and spinning around in the kitchen, and I decide, say, you know what, let me just turn on my camera while I'm at it. Now, few things that I want to address here, right, on this channel. Even though I say at the Real Things podcast, I want to make it clear, whatever actions that I take on this channel, I am solely responsible for it, because on my channel, and I'm gonna do whatever I have to do for the growth of my channel. And many of you might be asking, what are you saying and why are you addressing this? Hear this, the people. No, I noticed that I dropped a little mini vlog, little mini rant. The power was off, and I was about to have breakfast, but I decided, you know what? Normally at this time of day, I would do my podcast, but unfortunately, due to the power being off, I was unable to do such. So in order for me to fill the gap, I just put on my camera, brand spanking new Osmo 4 action. Yes, when my people, them good old supporters, them decide to put in place. Yeah. Alright, so I decided to put on the camera and chat with you guys, heart to heart, about my discontentment. And in the meantime, I was also having a bowl of cereal. No, I don't know if this person is a subscriber or they just was passing through. I don't know. I haven't done a channel audit for a while now. Bear with me. And even though I can deal with constructive criticism, this person was basically telling me, instructing me not to come on my own camera in my own kitchen that me paying for in my apartment, not to come on camera and eat. No. A question to you, Sir Henry, or Madam Henry. I don't know if it's a sir or a madam. I addressed you already, but I'm going to address you again. Whatever me do pa yaso, whatever I do on here, I am responsible for it. I'm a grown-ass adult. It's my channel, and I choose to do whatever I want because I understand, for the most part, what helps the channel. And let me tell you a little secret. What helps the channel is consistency, being authentic, choosing correct titles and thumbnails, and that also comes with authenticity. So allow me make me do my thing. Allow me let me do my thing. You understand? I don't want to address this again. And for any bagger that is going to come after O. Henry, you may not have meant it in a bad way, but I'm going to tell you now, this is me. You're getting the real me, and my people, them know me. As you see, I addressed that my real fans don't have a problem with it, why are you bothering yourself? Um, this channel will take you into different places at different times. You know what it means to keep afloat? Consistency. So I'm going to keep swimming. I'm going to keep swimming just like I'm here now. I'm going to be doing something on my stove while I talk with you. I'll talk about Meds some more. Meds World TV. I think the channel name has changed. Hold on. Right now, I have a can of chickpeas. My fave. Listen, guys, I try to eat as healthy as possible. You saw me some time ago eating granola. There's no sugar added. It's just oats, honey, a little honey, raisins. Sometimes some of them don't have no honey, raisins, and dried fruit. No, for me, I don't have the raw peas off the tree. So this is the closest I can get to healthy. So for me, it's no meat today. So it's going to be chickpeas done in some nice curry. I understand. So for those of you who don't know how things go around here, so expect to see some of the unexpected. As I say, it is not your conventional type of podcast. That's my motto. I probably should put it on my channel. Not your everyday podcast. I'm going to put it. And thank you for telling me not to eat on camera so I can remember to go and put that motto on my channel. So don't come looking for 9 to 5 at the office. No, I'm not on your clock. I work however I want. I move however I want. I do whatever I want just to please my audience. If that's what I'm doing alone, no. I have to think about me. If that's what you want, if it's just to please the audience, guys, it's about to rain. Excuse me a little bit. Yes. If it's about coming on here and pleasing and forgetting about myself, then I am going to go in every direction that the audience want. So to avoid all of that, what you do, you be authentic. Be the star of your show. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I am the real things. The podcast is the podcast. But me is the real. So what you get? You notice the name? The real things. No fake things. Yeah. Nothing fake. Let me see if I can get this. There's a shutter on the window. And whenever the wind blows a little bit hard, it closes in the shutter and makes it a little dark. So we've been having some electricity situation from maybe about a good 2 days now. Even last night there was no power. Here comes the shutter again. I don't know why they don't put a latch on it or something. Anyway, just so we don't talk, let me put my curry inside. How do you guys do your chickpeas? Tell me how you do it. For me, I have to put a little bit of curry. No, that was not a little bit, but that's all right. It's okay. And I think this curry has a kind of I think this curry has a kind of spicy flavor to it. I think so. Now I have I normally put a little seasoning to it. But these are what I normally use, the tiny cubes. What you call them, bouillon or whatever. These are what the Maggi cubes. This, but today I don't think I'm using this. I have this thing. It's like a chicken seasoning, and I think I want to try this. I think I did it before, but I'm gonna do it again. Hold on for me. We'll come back and talk. So what I'm doing now is basically all of the Caribbean people them know what I'm doing, but for those of you who don't use to Caribbean cooking, I'm actually like the curry needs to be activated. You understand? The curry powder needs to be activated. Some people just use it straight, but for me, I grew up putting it in a heated pan with maybe a little oil or butter to activate it. Check out some of them strong chemicals in inside. But yeah, that's what I'm doing now. And then I'm going to put the peas in. Pretty much, I think we could have even had taken a little bit more curry, because I like when the curry is in it a lot. So I'm going in with my seasoning. Like I said, I normally use this, but not today. Not today. Might look crazy to some people that I'm using the chicken seasoning. I don't care. I think if you check the ingredients in the same little cube that I showed you a while ago, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be somewhat the same ingredients inside. Now, I'm missing one thing, and it's black pepper. I don't have black pepper. Hey guys, it's so windy. Hey, wow. Let me just bring it closer, make you take a look inside. I don't know if see? That's what it looks like. You understand? Camera moves are not so really fancy today. Work with it. Work with it. So I was telling you guys that Med's World TV was one of the content creators that went to Aya Marwa's party, right? You guys remember this lady? And somehow, the other day, this is how the universe works. The other day, I was just wondering, I haven't seen this lady for a long time, you know? And oops, as I open the phone, there comes the lady on the phone saying, too heavy for you, follow this method. I guess she's talking about all that is happening. I was listening to her a little bit, and basically she's just saying, she was just talking about, going before God, going before the Creator and such the like. I'm subscribed to her, but I really don't see content from her. Anyway guys, so I'm going to take the heat off. I'm going to turn off the stove now, and that's about it. That is about it for my chickpeas. As simple as that. Later on, I'm going to add other stuff to it, but for right now, not to it, I'm going to add other stuff to eat with it, but for the rest of the family, not for me. This is just for me alone right now. I don't want nothing else. Let me know how you do your chickpeas. This is what it looks like up close. Yeah, like that. So all those who don't want to see me eat on camera, get used to it. Delicious. For me, a quarter can of chickpeas, that's my dinner. And the rest will stay for my family. And yeah, it is missing, even though the curry powder has a little has some spice to it. Even though the curry powder has some spice to it, I still would want some more. A Jamaican I am, and I love pepper. Anyway, so let's go back to Meds TV a little bit and then I'm out because it's not intended to be no kind of vlog. So I came across her content, the channel pop up on my feed. As I said, I was just thinking about her the other day, how I haven't seen her since she left Marwa all this time. I was just wondering about her, but somehow I couldn't remember, you know, the channel name. But anyway, God was good. She popped up and I realized it's a different name, but it's still the Meds. I remember the Meds, but I couldn't remember Meds what. And actually, I was subscribed to her all this time, but there was not much content, or maybe, even though I was subscribed to her, I didn't have all the notification turned on. Give me a second. So, you know, she popped up on my feed. And I was listening to her and what she's saying, you know, the things that she's saying. Let me just play a little bit of what she's saying and make you guys hear what she has said. Because they tell you, every now and then you have to encourage each other. You have to. I will share her post on my community. And guys, let me tell you, you're positive strong. You have to stay positive strong in these times. Because these times are not for the faint of heart.
How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How is everybody? How is everyone out here? I salute you all in the name of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
It's exactly 12:00 a.m. in the night. Actually, I was going to bed. How about that? And then I decided before I go to bed, I've not caught up with you for quite a while, and I said, let me come and say hello. So salams, how are you doing? How is your family? How is you? How are you? How has been your day? You went out and came back home safely.
Exactly.
How about that? That is a blessing quite enough amidst of anything that would have happened within the course of the day that did not go on well with you or did not sit well with you. God gave you a chance to go out and come back safe and sound. That alone is enough to say thank you. He woke you up.
Meds World TV.
That is a beauty in itself. That's a beauty to behold.
Go subscribe to her channel.
And actually, I realized I've been so lost, guys. I've been so lost. And I think today before I sleep, I'm going to catch up with you and, you know, find out.
See, because she hasn't been on for a while. You see what I tell you? I haven't seen anything from her for a while. You know, some people will take up the content creation and after a while, you know, the personal life gets a little bit too hard and you have to back away. It happened to me, you know. I had a channel before with almost 2,000 subscribers and actually 2,000 something subscribers. I lost that channel now by mistakenly deleting the channel. Yeah. So I ended up you know, just being lost in work, and the most that channel got out of me was during the pandemic, and other than that I was just lost in work. So I understand what's going on with her. Anyhow, that was my moment of saying that, you know, sometimes just like how she's there encouraging you guys and us, that she's there encouraging us and asking how are we doing and whatnot and giving a word of encouragement. Now for me, I'm gonna pay it forward and share her content on my community, give her a shout out to encourage her, because for me, when I look in my channel analytics, hold on there. Oh, I'm hearing something in the background and I think my laptop is playing so loud I hope I don't get a copyright. Hold on, people. It's still loud and I know this microphone here is very clear. Anyhow, so what I'm saying, I'm going to go eat. So for those of you who don't like to see me eat, I'm sorry. Just take the exit to the left. So, as me I said, let me clear my mouth first when we talk. I want to go ahead and pay it forward by sharing her content on my channel. Like I was saying, in my let me just copy her link before I forget. Sometimes something can just distract you one time. In my analytics, when I checked, some of my contents have been shared over 200 times, 220 this and that times. For such a small channel, I sometimes wonder who the heck is it that is sharing the contents so much. Well, let me tell you something, guys. Personally, right now, I'm going to take the opportunity to tell you thanks. Because I realize that, you know, this world, this universe is reciprocal in a kind of way. Not kind of, it is. Because whatever you do is going to come back to you. So for me, for you guys, this is for the ones who took my content and shared it. In return, I'm going to tell you, I'm always somebody who you can count on for being positive by even sharing other people's content. I mean that. You understand? Let me just put a note. I'm putting it right now on my community because, guys, sometimes we get caught up and forget things. I don't want to. So, you know, let me just do this now. I'm going to keep pushing, sis. I'm telling you, we have to. I remember I looked at her when she came to Marwa, and I was saying, you know, this young lady seems to be a very nice person. Look, I shared. So my girl, big up yourself, and those of you who are on this channel, you go ahead, subscribe to her channel. She does amazing stuff, even though she goes and comes as she pleases. I think work is more. She was one that actually she was one of the ones that actually donated to Marwa's party. Can't remember exactly what she gave, if it was like medical supplies and something like that. Yeah. By the way, have you ever tried chickpeas with a curry? It's awesome. Nice. So, for me, I'm going to tell you guys, those of you, all of you who took the time out to share my content, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You never had to do it, but you do it. And also, for those of you who keep coming back, whether I'm doing something or content that you like or follow me for, you are here one way or the other. Thank you. Anyway, if you leave it to me, I'm going to be here chatting from now till tomorrow. I said it was a short video and I'm going to let it remain short. Let me go continue eating my chickpeas. And again, I say, nobody come here, come tell me something to eat on the camera, because I decided to incorporate content within the podcast that I know can help me to boost my channel. So don't come looking for a regular 9 to 5 office hours over here. So it's not your regular podcast. Peace.